3 true scary hiking horror stories. People think hiking is peaceful, fresh air, quiet trails, nature. But the truth is, once you're deep enough into the woods, no one hears you scream, and sometimes something is already listening. Story 1. Someone was following me off the trail. I went hiking alone on a weekday to avoid crowds. The trail was marked, popular enough, and only supposed to take 4 hours. I told 2 people where I was going. I had signal. I wasn't careless. That's why what happened still doesn't make sense. About an hour in, I heard footsteps behind me. Not branches snapping, not animals, footsteps. I stopped. They stopped too. I turned around. The trail was empty. Just trees. Silence. Wind. I told myself I was imagining it and kept walking. That's when the footsteps started again, but this time, they were off the trail. Whatever it was, matched my speed. When I slowed, it slowed. When I stopped, it stopped. I never heard breathing, never saw movement, just footsteps where no trail existed. Then I heard a whistle, one short note, human, too close. I started walking faster. The footsteps followed, closer now. I could tell whoever it was moving through bushes, not around them. That's when I realized they knew the forest better than I did. I took a shortcut I remembered from a map. The footsteps stopped. I thought I'd lost them. That relief lasted about 10 seconds. I heard footsteps again. This time, in front of me. I froze. Heavy breathing came from the trees ahead. Slow, calm, like they weren't tired at all. I turned and ran. I didn't look back. I didn't stop until I reached the parking lot. When I got home, I noticed something. Mud footprints on the back of my backpack. Whatever followed me never touched the trail, but it walked me all the way to my car. Story 2. We found a campsite that wasn't on the map. There were 3 of us, me, Jake, and Ryan. We were experienced hikers. We checked maps, we followed markers. At least, we thought we did. Around dusk, we found a narrow path branching off the main trail. No sign, no marker, just footprints. Fresh ones. The path led to a clearing. The campsite, fire pit, logs arranged neatly, tents, gone. But the ground was still warm. There was food packaging, boot prints, a coffee mug still standing upright. Someone had been there minutes earlier, but we never heard them leave. Jake found a notebook near a tree. The last entry read, "They don't like being watched." Night came faster than expected. The forest went silent, no insects, no wind. That's when we heard movement, circling the clearing. Ryan shined his flashlight into the trees. Something reflected back. Eyes, too high to be animals. Footsteps moved around the campsite, slow, purposeful. Multiple sets, none entering the light. We heard whispering, not words, like people trying to speak without sound. We ran. We didn't grab our bags. We didn't stay together. We reached the ranger station at sunrise. The ranger looked confused when we described the campsite. He said something I'll never forget. There hasn't been a campsite there for over 10 years. Whatever lived there didn't leave. We just weren't welcome. Story 3. The trail that led back to me. I went hiking to clear my head. One trail, in and out, simple. About an hour in, I passed a carved symbol on a tree. I didn't think much of it. 20 minutes later, I saw the same carving, same tree, same scratch marks. I turned around, walked fast, then slower. No matter what I did, the trail led me back. I started hearing footsteps behind me. Then I heard something worse. My own voice, calling my name. From deeper down the trail, my phone buzzed. A voice note, recorded seconds earlier. It was me, breathing, panicking. I saw a person standing on the trail ahead, my build, facing away. My phone vibrated again. A text message, "Don't let it see your face." I ran off the trail, straight through the forest. Branches tore my skin. I didn't stop. I stumbled onto a road, collapsed. The driver helped me. Later, when I checked my phone, there was one final voice note, time-stamped 5 minutes after I left the woods. "You almost stayed." People get lost while hiking all the time. But sometimes, the trail doesn't lose you, it learns you.